You ever thought about having a celebrity at your dinner table? Yeah. What if this table was virtual and available to thousands around the world? Today, we're going to be diving into a marketing strategy, this 1-2 punch that's so powerful, it's like having your cake and eating it too. Hey there, audacious parents. Welcome to the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast, where we're not just about surviving, we're about thriving. If you're tuning in, you're not looking for just another feel-good, pat-on-the-back kind of show. No. You're here because you're ready to disrupt the status quo. You're ready because you're here to challenge your limits and to step out of the comfort zone where we know growth never happens. This is not just your average, let's all be happy with our 9-to-5 lives kind of podcast. We're here to give you actionable strategies. We're here to dive deep into the world of side hustles, digital marketing, and smart income-boosting tactics. Why, you may ask? Because we're designed for parents like you, parents juggling family expenses, childcare, and the elusive me time. We're not just about making money, though. We're about designing a life that you dictate, not one that's been prepackaged in a soul-sucking 9-to-5 box. So, if you're ready to break free and design a life that aligns with your dreams, design a life that aligns with your family, you're in the right place. The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast. Welcome back, my Dark Horse entrepreneurs and parents. You know, over the past 3 episodes, we've journeyed through this transformative world, this fun, adventurous world of digital marketing. We've explored how local businesses that might currently be confined, maybe they feel confined by their brick and mortar, but we've explored how they can break through those walls and reach the entire world. And today we're going to supercharge this journey. Remember Sarah? We talked about Sarah a couple of times over the past few episodes. She was our local bakery owner. Yeah, just a simple, delightful croissant. That's all it took. And boom, she's on her way. Well, that in one short form video coming from a celebrity, and suddenly, Sarah wasn't just serving her regulars. She was hosting virtual breakfasts, virtual dinners to fans from Tokyo to Toronto, all eager to taste one of her renowned pastries. Now, imagine combining the power of celebrity endorsement with the intimacy of this virtual event, this virtual dinner, or in Sarah's case, virtual breakfast. You intrigued? Well, that's what this episode is all about. It's about that 1-2 punch. It's not just about reaching a wider audience. It's about creating memorable experiences. It's about building trust, and it's about establishing a brand that resonates not just around your neighborhood, not just around your state, but globally. And the best part, you don't even need a Hollywood budget. You don't even need an A-list celebrity. You just need the right strategy. So if you're wondering how to turn your local business into a global sensation, or how to offer this as a service and become the go-to marketing guru in your community, you're in the right place. We're about to unpack the magic of virtual dinners, events, and celebrity endorsements. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Now, I know you've probably heard the past few episodes. You're like, well, Tracy, you already talked about this. We're talking about combining the two. So, close your eyes. Well, unless you're driving. If you're driving, please don't close your eyes. But close your eyes and imagine a dinner where your guests aren't just from around the neighborhood. No, they're from all around the globe, from Madrid to Miami, from Tokyo to Toronto. A dinner where boundaries fade and connections are forged. Therein is where I welcome you to the world of virtual dinners, virtual events, virtual lunches, virtual breakfasts, if we go back to Sarah's example again. Now, if you've been with us for the past 3 episodes, now this will be the 4th one where we're talking about this as a whole. If you've been with us for our previous episodes, you've already had a small taste of the magic of virtual dinners. But today, we're going to dive a little deeper. Why? Because in the realm of business marketing, this, my friends, I truly believe is a game changer. And so few people are doing it. And even less of those are doing it right. So, in just a moment, I'm going to unveil a tool that's going to revolutionize virtual events. But first, let's explore why dinners are creating such a buzz, especially the virtual dinners. Let's get it straight here. These virtual dinners, these virtual events aren't just about food. They're not just about services. They're about experiences. They're about connecting with your audience on a personal level, right? Just getting in there, making that heartfelt connection, showcasing your brand story, showcasing your skills and experiences, and creating memorable moments. Think about it. In a world where physical limitations at times are limited, and especially over the past couple of years, right? We're here on 2023, from 2020 to now, all the physical interactions we were so used to pre-2020 have kind of changed, maybe even curved. Virtual dinners and events like this offer a unique opportunity to engage, to interact, and to build loyalty. And here's the real beauty of it. You're not confined by your geography anymore. Your local bakery in Boston can now cater to pastry enthusiasts as far away as Paris. Heck, even farther away. Your boutique in Brooklyn, they can showcase its entire collection to fastinistas in Barcelona. The possibilities, if you're really creative, are completely endless. And here's the action step I want you to take away from today. Go ahead, grab a pen and paper. I'll wait. All right, that's long enough. Now, I want you to do, if you grab that pen and paper, I want you to list down 3 unique selling points of your business or the local business that you are looking to serve as a marketer. Think about how you can showcase these 3 unique selling points in a virtual dinner, in a virtual lunch, a virtual event, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's a behind-the-scenes look at how your products are made. Maybe it's a live Q&A session or a virtual tour. Go ahead, get creative. Maybe you teach them how to do what you're doing. Right? So many people will be willing to learn it and still pay you to do it for them. Now, as powerful as virtual dinners are, and I'm going to keep touting them, I've spent a number of episodes sharing it with you. Imagine supercharging them with that sprinkle of star power. So hang on. We're going to delve into the world of celebrity endorsements one more time and teach you how you can use them to amplify these virtual events.
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
As we head forward, I want you to imagine this. Your favorite celebrity, the one you've admired for years, maybe you watch on the big screen or seen at local events, they suddenly tweet or they drop this short form video about you and your business. What happens? Well, overnight, your brand is on everyone's lips. It's a dream, right? Okay. With the right business marketing strategy, this dream could actually be turned into a reality. Here's the thing. Celebrity endorsements aren't just for the big brands in the deep pockets anymore. In the age of social media, every tweet, every Instagram post can really be a game changer. But why do we even care so much about what these celebrities think? Well, let's be honest. First and foremost, when a well-known figure endorses your product, it's like getting a recommendation from a true and trusted friend. It's just the way it is. That's how it works. And then there's this aspiration. So many people out there aspire to live like their idols. And if that idol of theirs is using a product, they want to use it. And of course, then there's relatability. There may be a big, medium-sized, or even a local celebrity that shares your values, your culture. If they're making that endorsement, that makes it feel personal. Now, I can hear you right now, right in my ear. Well, like this, right? In my ear, you're thinking, well, I'm just this small local business, or I'm just this small marketer. How can I even get a celebrity to notice me? Or how can I even get a celebrity to notice the business I'm trying to help? And I feel you. It's a valid concern. But here's the thing. Not all celebrities have millions and trillions of followers. Local influencers, community leaders, or even someone with a modest but engaged following can be very impactful. The key here is finding someone who aligns with your brand, your values, and your ethos. Remember, in this digital age, every local business has global potential. Hear me, global potential. But it takes that right marketing strategy combined with the allure of the virtual dinner. That 1-2 punch, here it is again. You see, even a quick video from a local celebrity can put your business or your client's business on that global map. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dive deep into how this combined allure of virtual dinners and the power of those celebrity endorsements work together. Trust me, this is the business marketing strategy gold you have been waiting for. This is the very reason why you not only just listen to this podcast, but this very episode right here. I keep teasing this for you. I'll stop teasing you. Let's take a moment and imagine a world where your favorite celebrity doesn't just endorse a single product. Maybe it's your product, maybe it's your client's product, but actually invites you to dinner to experience that product, that service, or that event firsthand. Yeah, there's that dream again I was mentioning earlier. Well, in the world of business marketing, dreams can become a reality. Now, we've already explored the magic of virtual dinners a little bit here and a little bit in the previous episodes, and we've explored the allure of celebrity endorsements. But what happens, once again, as those two forces collide, right? That, my friend, that is pure marketing magic. Have you ever wondered how a local organic farm could collaborate with a celebrity chef? Yeah, how they could do that and then turn a simple dinner event into an event watched by thousands, heck, maybe even millions if it's done right. So hang around because we're about to unveil the powerful synergy and how we can get this to happen, how you can get this to happen. Now, when you combine the intimacy of a virtual event, a virtual dinner, with that star power of that celebrity endorsement, you're not just hosting an event. No. You are creating a movement. See, it's all about leveraging the credibility and the reach of the celebrity to amplify, just pump up the unique experience of your virtual dinner, of your virtual event. Think about it for a minute. A celebrity brings their entire fan base, but that's not all. They bring their credibility and they bring their influence. So your virtual dinner offers this immersive experience, a chance for fans to connect with their idol in a unique setting. It's a win-win. And even if that idol isn't in as a part of your virtual event, they still bring that fan base, that credibility, and that influence with them to you. But here's a little secret. Celebrities are always on the lookout for unique ways to engage with their fans. Let me say that again. Celebrities are always, all the good ones anyway, are always on the lookout for unique ways to engage with their fans. So, a virtual dinner, yeah, it's fresh, it's innovative, it's personal, it's unique, it's new, it's not beat to death like so many other opportunities. It's an opportunity for them to showcase a more authentic side, away from the glitz and the glamour and all those red carpet events, right? Yeah, you feel me? But all that said, let's dive a little deeper, shall we? And ask the question, why does this combination work so well? Well, I think it's the blend of authenticity and aspiration. On one hand, a fan gets a genuine, unscripted interaction during the virtual dinner. On the other hand, the celebrity endorsement adds a touch of aspiration, making the event even more desirable to all those who participate. And the best part?
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
The strategy isn't just for the big brands. Yeah, you don't have to have big, deep pockets for this. Local businesses can tap into their local celebrities or influencers, creating events that resonate with their community. Maybe it's a local musician performing live for your virtual dinner, or a local author doing a reading as a part of your virtual event. The possibilities are endless. You can go on the list of all the local celebrities you have, and what is it that's unique about them, and how can you take that uniqueness, that aspiration, that credibility, and link it to your product or your service? Now, I get it. I can hear some of you out there, you're skeptics. I get it. There might be a few of you, and it's okay. How do I even approach the celebrity might be one of the questions. And the next one, obvious one, is what if they say no? Well, here's the thing. Remember, every celebrity out there started somewhere. They understand the grind. They understand the hustle. And more often than not, they're more approachable than you think, way more approachable than you think, especially if your event aligns with their personal brand, their ethos, or whatever causes that they might support. So if you think about a local brand and a chef, that's almost like a marriage made in heaven. Yeah? This brings up your challenge for the week. I want to challenge you. I think it's something I'm going to continue to do going forward is push my listeners. All right, you guys come on here and you listen and get what I think is great content. Hopefully you think so too. But if you don't do anything with it, well, what good is it, right? So your challenge for the week is to think of one celebrity or one influencer in your niche, heck, maybe even niche adjacent, how they could fit into your virtual event. Maybe it's the live cooking session with a local chef, or maybe it's a virtual fashion show with a local influencer. Oh, heck, maybe it's even a Q&A with a community leader. The sky's the limit. Whatever product or service you're offering, how can they link in with that? Now, as we've seen, the strategy can be very, very powerful. But how can our parent entrepreneurs out there turn this into a marketable service? Yeah. Because I know some of you are out there going, I'm just trying to escape the 9 to 5. So if you're thinking of offering this as a service to local businesses, you don't want to leave yet. No, stick right around here because we're about ready to dive into the world of entrepreneurial opportunities that this synergy offers. Speaking to all my parents out there, and you don't have to be a parent. I get it. There may be entrepreneurs out there that aren't parents that are here for some of the amazing advice. I think it's amazing. But have you ever thought about, as a parent, have you ever thought about your multitasking skills? Yeah. Think about it. As a parent, you had to learn multitasking skills. These can be your biggest asset in the world of business marketing. Let's turn those multitasking skills and those dinner preps and celebrity gossips into a revenue stream, shall we? Okay, and here's what I mean. We've talked about the magic of combining the celebrity dinners with the celebrity endorsements. But here's the golden question. How can you, as a parent entrepreneur, especially one juggling kids, chores, mom's taxi service in limited time, leverage this strategy? Well, first let's acknowledge something. As parents, you're masters of creating experiences. You are. You may not realize it yet. Maybe you realize it in a moment, but think about it. Every birthday party, every family dinner, every bedtime story, those are all testaments to your ability to create an experience. Now, imagine channeling that skill into creating a virtual experience for a local business, virtual experiences for multiple business. Now, here's why I think this is so important. Because in these experiences, you don't just serve food. You don't just show off a local business's service. You serve experiences. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. You don't just serve food or show services. You serve experiences. And trust me, in today's digital age, experiences, those, my friends, those are the new currency. That's how you can set yourself apart. That's how the brand can set themselves apart. The local business can set themselves apart. But here's the next question. I can hear you in my ear right now. How do you start? Well, let's begin local. That's the best way. Go to your neighborhood cafe. Go to the bookstore down the lane, or even the yoga studio you've started going to, or the gym, whatever it is. They are all looking for innovative ways to market themselves. And you have a solution that's fresh, engaging, and proven potential. Now, okay, I hear you. I just keep hearing these voices in my ear. I know what you're thinking. I don't have any connections with celebrities, Tracy. Well, remember, celebrities aren't just Hollywood stars. They're not just as people we see up on the big screen, up on our television screens. There are local influencers, there are community leaders, and there's even someone with a modest but engaged following, like I mentioned earlier, that could help grow their brand. And as a local, if you start local, as a local, you have an edge. Why? Because you know the pulse of your community. You know your local heroes, and you know the stories that resonate with those people in your community. And here's the best part. This isn't a one-off service. Because once you've successfully hosted a virtual dinner with a local influencer, the word's going to spread. Yeah. Other businesses, they're going to want in. They're going to go, oh man, I want you to do that for me. Yeah. And just like that, you've created a recurring revenue stream, all while working flexibly around your family schedule. But let's be honest, it's not just about the money. Now, for some of you, the money's important, and I get it. So, like Zig Ziglar says, money's much like air. You don't need it, but it certainly makes living a lot easier. It's not just about the money. It's about that empowerment. It's about showing our kids that with a little creativity, a little hustle, hard work, and determination, you can carve out opportunities even in the most unexpected places. So here's your challenge for the week. Approach one local business with this service offering. Maybe it's the friend you've made because you go down and you frequent that local butcher so much that you know him by name. Hey, John, let me talk to you for a sec. Draft a proposal, highlight the benefits, and showcase the potential. Remember, like I said earlier, you're not just offering a service. You, my friend, are offering a transformation. And trust me, businesses are always on the lookout for transformative marketing solutions. Okay. All right, so that's your challenge. Now,
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
what we're going to do next is we're going to dive into some tips and some hacks that will supercharge the strategy. So whether you're a business looking to host a virtual dinner or you're that parent entrepreneur offering that service to Joe the butcher or anyone else, you're not going to miss these insider secrets. It's time to roll up our sleeves, right? Let's get down into the nitty gritty. Let's do some supercharging of that strategy with a few tips and hacks. Tip number 1. Leverage local influencers. You don't need Hollywood A-listers. Local influencers often have a more engaged audience. Here's the other thing. Those local influencers that have that more engaged audience, they're more accessible and they're more affordable, okay? I want you to think things like local radio hosts, community leaders. We could even go with popular teachers in your area. Think of a band that maybe started in your area and they're just starting to come up, right? They're not super popular yet, but they're on that edge. You're like, oh man, I need to jump on this right away. And if you feel you need to reach beyond your local influencers, go ahead and shoot me an email, tracy@darkhorseschooling.com, and I will tell you a great source of low, mid, and high-level celebrities that are ready and willing to work for you right out of the gate. Yep, these are the ones I reach out to. Tip number 2, interactive elements. When you create these virtual dinners, make them interactive. Use things like polls, Q&A sessions, or even virtual games. You go out there and search the net. It's really easy. Go out there and search. The more engaged your audience is during the event, the more memorable the experience, right? We're creating an experience. Tip number 3, use teasers. Just like I do here in this podcast, right? Before the event, tease it in social media. Have the celebrity drop that short form video. Use that short form video as part of your marketing. Share behind the scenes snippets, countdowns, and even some fun trivia about the celebrity themselves. Build up the anticipation. Just make it so that it's pow on that day it all explodes for you to your advantage. Now, a few hacks. Hack number 1, repurpose content. After the virtual dinner, repurpose the content from the event itself. Create bite-sized clips for social media, write blog posts, or even use testimonials for future marketing. One event, if done right, can give you content for weeks, heck, even months. Hack number 2, collaborative promotions. Collaborate with the celebrity or the influencer that you choose. Maybe they can host a giveaway on their platform, or perhaps you can offer some exclusive discounts to their followers. It's a win-win. Hack number 3, feedback is gold, my friends. After the event, heck, even as you start to wrap up the event itself, seek feedback. Understand what worked and what didn't. Yeah. Then you know what you want to do next time and what you don't want to do. This will not only help you improve, but it will also show your audience that you value their opinion. You do value their opinion, right? Okay, good. Okay, now you're armed with a few tips and a few hacks. Let me start wrapping things up here and put this so that you can get out there and put this strategy into action. But before we do that, let's recap some of the game-changing things from this episode. We've journeyed through the world of virtual dinners, and we've talked a lot about celebrity endorsements, not just in this episode, but in the past 3 episodes. Now it's time, my friends. Let's bring it all home. Are you ready to turn these insights into action? Good. All right. Now let's take a moment and look back. We started with the magic of virtual dinners 2 episodes ago. This is a tool that is out there transforming business marketing as we know it today. Yesterday's episode, we then supercharged that with the allure, that sparkle, that star power of celebrity endorsements, all right? Now we're creating that marketing strategy where both are powerful and innovative. We're creating this 1-2 punch, but we don't stop there. We explore how parent entrepreneurs can use their unique skills, their unique talents and insights. Yeah, how they can turn this strategy into a marketable service. And of course, gave you some tips and some hacks just a minute ago to ensure that you're not just in the game, you're leading the game. So what do I want you to take away? What is that big takeaway for today? Well, it's the synergy of the 1-2 marketing punch. It's about creating experiences, leveraging credibility, and most importantly, thinking outside the heck. Let's just burn the box, tear up the box, put the box in the recycling bin. But now I want to give you a little twist. We've shared. We've explored, but it's your turn. Yeah. So here's your dark horse challenge to everybody out there right now. I want you, and I mentioned this last time, I want you to host a virtual dinner. Reach out to at least one influencer in your niche, or like I mentioned before, your niche adjacent. Think about the possibilities, think about the connections, and think about the experiences that you can create for your local business or for the local businesses that you want to serve. You in? Yeah? All right, cool. Here's what I want you to do. You go out there and do it, right? Go out there and host that one virtual dinner. You got questions? Reach out to me. I just gave my email address a few moments ago. There's a contact form on my website. Reach out to me there. Here's what I'm going to do. Whoever goes out there and creates that virtual event, I'm going to bring you on the show. I want you to tell your story, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You in? All right. But here, before I let you go, I want you to remember, in the world of business marketing, it's not, my friends, about following the trends. That's helpful. To me, I think it's about setting the trends, using the trends to your advantage in a new and unique way. So, hold on, before I say goodbye, I want to give you a quick little call to action here, right? I think for my dark horse parents out there, or any of the entrepreneurs out there, it's time to discover your true entrepreneurial potential. Here's what I have for you. I got a little something special for you. And if you've heard me mention this in the previous episode, it's still special. It's just not new to you. You've heard the strategies, you've felt the excitement, and perhaps you've even visualized making your next big move. But the question probably still remains in the back of your head, am I truly ready to harness my inner entrepreneur? Well, I know what you're feeling. I know what you're thinking because I've been there. So here's something thrilling for all you hardworking parents out there, all you entrepreneurs out there. Imagine a world where you're not just juggling baby bottles and board meetings. No, you're leading them. You're leading them both, and you're leading them successfully. A world where you're not just a part of the game, you're in there changing it. You're ready to swap diaper duty for CEO time? Yeah? Okay. Or at least balance the two together? Well, let's dive deep into your entrepreneurial spirit and truly discover your potential. How? Well, this is the challenge I'm going to lay down to you. Take our new quiz. It's called the Ultimate Parentpreneur Audit. It'll help you unlock your entrepreneurial potential. I want you to dive deep. But to do that, you're going to have to answer honestly. And let's find out if you got what it takes to ride this wave of marketing revolution. Go ahead and go to darkhorseschooling.com/audit, AUDIT. The future is waiting, and it looks brighter than ever. All right, my friends, think successfully and take action.
Hey, my Dark Horse entrepreneur parents, thanks for tuning in. If this episode struck a chord, share it with a fellow parent hustler. Let's grow our tribe that thrives, not just survives. For more insights and a community that totally gets it, join our Facebook group at www.darkhorseschooling.com/tribe. Think successfully and take action.